Yeah, I came to this country when I was 11. A couple of months later, I was already arrested.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So they've been doing me dirty since I was a young kid.
So you're 100% Dominican?
Yes.
And so what, you've been going in and out the system and shit?
Yeah, in and out the system, just for bullshit. You know what I mean? They got away with a whole bunch of shit. And since a kid, I was just trying to find a way to have a voice. You know, and I see that a lot. I'm not the only one who goes through it. You know, there's a lot of people who are incarcerated and a lot of people who are being abused and their rights are being violated as we speak. But they don't have a way of communicating it to the public, to the people.
Yeah, their voice is never heard.
It's never heard, bro. To someone who could actually do something, make a change, or hold these public workers accountable for all those violations.
So that's how you kind of started this shit?
Yeah, so going through it, I was trying to find a way to let people know the shit that goes on, because I could see that nobody sees it. It's just like in a little bubble. You know, it's like, how do I call it? It doesn't go out. Nobody knows it but us, street people that are like, you know, poor people, people that don't have a job, that can barely afford to get a job. Why we can't get a job? Because like I said, started getting arrested at 11, 12 years old. Then now we got records. And now we can't get a job. Now we got to hustle. Now we got to, you know what I mean?
Right.
And we're already in the system. Once you're in the system, it's impossible to get out of it. You feel me?
You think?
Impossible, bro.
Why?
Possible.
Why do you say that?
How do you tell me? How can you get out of it? Once you're in it, it's a wrap. That's the only way the system could like stay up on float with people like us, people like you, people like regular people. You know,
Right.
It could be a fine, it could be a ticket, it could be taking you to jail, it could be a bail. There's a lot of way for the system to extort us, and once they have you in, they keep finding ways to keep kind of like feeding off of us. You know. So like I said, there were a couple of people, shout out to Rogue Nation, shout out to San Joaquin, who were doing, exposing these police officers and exposing all the corruption and all that's going on. So I'm like, oh, hold up. This is my way out, because I've been doing a YouTube since young, but I didn't have a focus. I didn't have a goal. I didn't know what I was doing. I started with Spanish music.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And then going through it, then I see these guys over here doing this. I'm like, oh, hold up. All I have to do is pick up a camera and record. As soon as you see these public workers, police, record the police all the time.
Right, but you know, everybody thinks, yo, just holding a camera is easy and just doing this. It's not easy work though, you know? Like, also you gotta have like I think like, you know, your own character as well, and you know, just how you are. So that's why I'm saying like you're good at that.
It should, yeah, but it shouldn't be that easy. But just like you take a picture and put it up on your Facebook or your IG or a little video that you do with them, it's the same thing. Just grab your phone or whatever device you have near you, and if you see them or if you are in a situation, just pick it up and record. A lot of people do get nervous, you know, because you have a man or multiple men with guns, tasers. And you know what I mean? Telling you to do this, do that, it's not, you're not just gonna think of, let me just record. I understand what you mean.
Right.
You feel me? But your life is at stake, brother. You feel me? And not only yours, a lot of them. We need to wake the people up.
Right. No, and I get it, but you know, I also gotta ask you then this. Like, you don't think you'd be antagonizing the regular people as well when you do these things on YouTube?
No, because if you get antagonized, that means you have no education, brother. So that's when I come in. You're not supposed to be antagonized when I'm exercising my right, a right that you have. You feel me? It's like I could get antagonized right now because I don't like that hat that you have or that shirt that you have. That shit makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to see you, bro. Go across the street or move. But you have the right to wear the hat.
Right.
You have the right to wear the shirt. You have the right to be you.
Right.
As long as you don't break the law. You feel me? Now, if I feel antagonized because you're wearing whatever you're wearing, what am I supposed to do? Call the police? You think that's the right thing to do? Call Popos? Because I don't like what you're doing, even though you're not breaking the law?
Right.
I just don't like it. They just don't like it.
Because some people say that you're antagonizing, especially like the working class people, right? Right? Like recording them. And
everybody. I record everybody. Right. Everybody's recording.
And then they come, and then you're trying to get like a lawsuit. Like, I read in one of the comments, like, yo, this guy is like, most of the comments is good comments, you know what I mean? They're like, yeah, come on, get him, Eli, you know, da-da-da-da. But I did see one of the comments where it's like, yo, he's antagonizing hardworking people and recording them for no reason to
I'm
try to get
educating,
it,
like
to try
I
to
said.
get the come up and sue
Like
them.
I said, I'm educating. That antagonizing word, you got to delete it because I just told you I'm exercising my right. I'm doing something I'm allowed to do.
Got it.
I have the right to do what I'm doing. Better yet, it's a duty. It's a public duty to hold everybody accountable for their actions.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
We have cameras everywhere as soon as you step out them doors.
Correct.
My camera is just one more.
Right.
You don't like the way I look? You don't like the way I hold it?
Yeah.
Look up. There's cameras. Go
Yeah.
tell every single building, every single store, every single
No,
dash
but
cam,
and
tell
then
them not to record.
Then a lot of these people, right? After you say, "Yo, man," but I don't give you, I don't give you permission to.
Like I said,
they always say that.
It's not just about that. Like I said, it's a right, bro. It's in the First Amendment of our Constitution, freedom of the press. That's one of the beauties that we have over here, bro. Listen, if you go to North Korea, you pull a camera out, bro. They'll send you to a. You already know, man. They're gonna send your ass to a concentration camp.
Right.
That's what you want for this country. That's what you want for this country.
Hell no.
You know what I mean? Because you want to record, you want to take pictures outside freely. Call the police, take them to jail. $5,000, $10,000 fine. 5 months in jail. Get him out. He's not good to society. Just because I'm recording. Everybody is recording. Everybody is recording. That shouldn't be a problem. That shouldn't be labeled as antagonizing. It's a duty. It's a civic duty that you all have. Educate each other. Share the message. Wake people up. Let them know about our rights. Like I said, it's a constitutional right. First Amendment right. It's right there, the first one. Freedom of the press. Anybody could be press. Anybody. You don't need
credentials.
You don't need credentials. You don't need a press pass. We have the freedom of the press in this country, brother. Anybody could pull out their phone, a camera, and make their story and publish it and sell it to whoever they want to sell it.
Yeah.
If you want to sell it
he
to
said
CNN,
Iraq. He said I sold it to Iraq. I sold it to Baghdad and there's North Korea and then I'll be done. And then they like
worldwide, bro.
They're like they get confused right there.
That's a freedom that we enjoy over here, man.
Right.
You feel me? That's the only way that we get to. How you know that George Floyd got murdered the way he got murdered? How you know all that happened? How
right,
you know that?
Because someone recorded.
Oh, word!
Say word.
Was he antagonizing?
Right. No.
Oh, he wasn't antagonizing, right?
Right.
It's a civic duty, brother. Everybody should record, pull out their phone, do their little stories. Make history, memories. Now, if I want to go back to the 1400s, there's no videos, there's nothing. There's like literally only books of people that wrote. You know what I mean?
Right.
Our history is being deleted, it's being manipulated. You feel me? But we have a device, bro. We could just record my grandson, my son, my great-great-great-grandkids. They're gonna get to know who I was and what I did. I know nothing about my great-great-great-great-grandparents.
Right.
You feel me? So thanks to this technology that we have, which is the cameras, the devices, the platforms, we could share our knowledge, share and educate ourselves. That's how we got what we at. You know what I mean? That's how we got what we got. Getting together and sharing. Listen, this is happening. This is happening. This is like this. This is like sharing ideas. Now we have a way of doing it, which is even better.
Did you ever get arrested doing this?
Of course. A whole bunch of times.
Why?
Bro.
If it's like you just said, if it's freedom of all this and you're not breaking the law, why are you getting arrested?
They don't like it.
What do you mean?
Just like you said. The law doesn't like it. The ones that don't know our rights, they don't like it. The ones who have no education and about our civic duties, they don't like it.
So when you're getting arrested, and so then what happens? Can you give me the process? Like
after, I'll get arrested perhaps for if the officer is corrupt and he wants things to go his way. They can make shit up. You feel me?
Oh shit!
Disorderly conduct, obstruction, trespassing. You feel me? But once it goes up to the courts, it goes to the garbage.
Really?
Dismissed, yeah.
All of them?
All of them but one. I lost one trial. They sentenced me to 9 months.
For what?
So I did obstruction.
Like what? Like
I went to the police and they towed one of my vehicles and I went to the police and recording and I wanted a release. And they was giving me the runaround. They said come back in 3 days or something like that. And the more days that my vehicle spends in the towing company, the more I had to pay. So they wasn't giving me a basic reason on why you want me to come back in 3 days, bro. Come on, it's just a release form that you could just, you know what I mean? No, they wanted me to talk to the prosecutor, to talk to, you know what I mean, the runaround. And they didn't like the way I was speaking. And they decided to put handcuffs on me. Everything is recorded on my channel, ELY, The People's Guy, Eli.